And next up, we have Roman Povolotskii, the CEO of SIDUS Gates, explaining all about the game industry and SIDUS. So Roman, please come on up.
Hello, everyone. Actually, we think a lot how to make metaverse, and I want to share with you experience. I'm working with games since 2004, so I have very long way with some games that have huge success. Some of them had no any success. So we decided to make very addictive gameplay. So we focused on gamify only, and running first gamifying metaverse. So the most big problem right now in the market is that game developers try to make crypto games like games. So they are not actually games. And we focused on addictive gameplay. So we try to make not only the same game as user can download from App Store or Google Play. We try to make something more, something unique. So this is the only way to get attraction of user, because any player can download game from App Store and have fun and spend some time. So to make him some new, some unique, you need to make something very special. So this was really big challenge to dig inside of blockchain and turn some things in another way. When Angry Birds was launching on Android and iOS, the success of this game was because of mechanics. So, users take their iPhone and start swiping, and their life changed because they like swipe. And this is the key success of Angry Birds. So we need to find some gem inside the blockchain. So we need to find something relevant to this kind of gameplay. And most of all, this is because of economics. So we need to make something big that have very big communication with economy model inside. And we decided to make a MMORPG game. I think that most of you was watching movie Ready Player One, right? So it's very exciting movie, and there was one idea that someone will make that, definitely. Maybe this year, maybe next 10 years, but someone will make this movie real. And we decided to make that. We also inspired by Star Wars, and we make single lore. So every game from our metaverse is the unique planet with unique resources. And the main idea is to let players continue their gameplay. So they can play different games, and they can move their account from one game to another game and don't lose their progress. This is the most big pain of our right now players. I mean, if we take any game from App Store, when you're tired of this game and you spend some money inside it, but you cannot continue this progress, so your progress is lost, your money is lost. We stopped that, and users really like that because we offer different kind of game mechanics. So they play a lot and they transfer their items and their resources from different planets. And the most interesting thing is that this is single lore. So if you download game from App Store, they're very different. And our games are the same universe. Right now we launching Xena. This is our third game. You can take a look at the area in front of this hall. This is our third game. So as I mentioned before, we make a lot of things inside economy. So we're launching module economy. For example, you can see bank, staking, SIDUS Gates, store, reproduction facility. It means that users get a lot of resources inside the game. They play, they get resources when they win. And after that, they can invest these resources in different kind of activities and become business owners. So that's how our players become owners of this game. So we provide not only opportunity to earn, but opportunity to own. So as you can see, there are some models, for example, SIDUS gates that are finishing on 57%. It means that players of our metaverse invest in their resources, invest in all the things inside to finish all the cap. Some of them are already running like staking model or store model. This is how it works. As you can see, some of these resources already complete. So players need to, the players able to go to different games to collect these resources and then go deep inside this and put these resources as investments. And after that, they become owners. Since that moment, when all the target resources are finished, any user that will touch this model and use this model, we take commission from this and split this commission on every users of the owners of this model. So our users become owners massively. So they become ambassadors of the metaverse. As you can see, this is our first model that we're running, and at the first place, IGARs put something like more than 30,000 investment points and get more than 7 million. So every new user come inside the game, every new user buys something in the store, he generate royalty that shares between all users that owns this part of model. And our users really like this, so they like to be a part of this metaverse. This is our first game. This is Butler. I think this was very important part of our development because we bring this kind of quality to browser. So we want to make very instant access to any gameplay. So you just see your ad, tap the button or click advertisement, and then you get gameplay instantly. This is our third game. Xena is first ever battle royale game with real-time strategy. It's very addictive. We run in this game from 14th of December last year, and we have pretty good retention. Retention of day one is more than 50%, so it's really addictive. And the main idea of the games that we launch is to make these games only free to play. So users download this game, they start playing, and then they understand that all items, all resources they have cost money. So once they get resource, they understand that they can sell this resource on marketplace, but to make that, they need to have subscription. And this is our next game, a shooter. We make this game on a Planet 10 Bazaar. It's also part of our metaverse. So as you can see, this is high quality game, right? And this is also browser. So we're trying to make very high quality games, and you will get access instantly from the browser. So this is my presentation. Thank you for listening. If you have some questions, you can ask. Thank you.